Previously on Australia's Next Top Model.
Don't be upset, come on.
The pressure of the competition and studying proved too much for Caroline, and she walked out.
And I know I could get really far. And I know you guys know that I have it in me as well.
I think she probably realised that she wasn't going to go much further in this competition.
Did I feel the same?
The shocks kept coming when an old injury forced Ebony into hospital to save her life.
This is abnormal. If this isn't correctly treated, is that you can end up with a stroke that affects the back of your brain. You know, I'm sorry to have to give you this type of news, Ebony, but I think it's great that we've got to the bottom of this.
We're going to go back to hospital for a few days and I'm pulling out of the competition. So I've got to go pack my bags, guys. Sorry.
The remaining 5 girls were propelled closer than ever to that elusive modelling contract, and their true feelings emerged.
I think Ebony's absence makes everything a little bit more relaxed. I know I'm a little bit more relaxed.
With 2 girls down, there was speculation that no one would be eliminated.
So this week we're going to lose.
No one likes going.
But when Lara failed to take the competition seriously...
OK, that's time to come out.
...she was sent home. Only 4 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
Give it to the moment. I feel the change. I feel the change. Give it to the moment. I feel the change. Give it to the moment. I'm gonna be true to me. My opportunity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel the change. Give it to the moment.
The girl who is still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model is Jessica.
Yeah, Lara went, so we're a little bit shocked about that. So, because there's only 4 of us now, so it's heating up.
I am not just aiming to get into the top 3, I am aiming to win. I didn't come here to lose.
It's gotten serious all of a sudden.
Leave the high heels at home, girls. Time to see in a new day from the top of the world.
We're going climbing of some sort.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Bridge Climb. Today, you'll be climbing to the top of one of the world's most famous structures. Let's do it.
I've been wanting to do that since we got here, so I was really excited.
It was nice to do it as a group because I think just doing like really good activities like that kind of makes the group get along a little bit better.
It's a fantastic experience. Absolutely incredible.
How good is it up here? I can't believe how far So, over the past few weeks, we've been teaching you skills to help you become the best professional model that you can be. This week, we'll be talking about media and the role they will play in your life. Media lesson number 1. You never know where the paparazzi are going to be, even here.
I was like, oh my God, there's a helicopter filming us.
It was quite surprising to kind of be focused on like that.
Never waste an opportunity for publicity. So, give them a show. Come on. Au revoir.
It was absolutely breathtaking. It was fantastic.
After the ridge climb, we were all pretty pumped and excited.
So, girls, as you've just discovered, the paparazzi can and will find or follow you anywhere.
And then Ebony drove past in the Ford Focus and she got out and I was like, what?
I'll come back.
I wanted Ebony to be here more than anybody else.
Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my God.
Ebony was coming back to the competition.
The rest of the girls just the look on their faces just explained it all. I've just been waiting for the doctors, okay, and they let me out this morning.
I knew that as soon as she got back, the feelings and the atmosphere kind of changed a lot, especially with Mads and Jess.
I didn't know what to think. I was shocked. Like, I was like, isn't she in bed dying?
She should be fine to continue in the competition as long as she avoids activities where she's exposed to any risk of trauma.
I know that you've all been doing some extra challenges while Ebony's been gone, but Ebony's been going through a few challenges of her own. So we feel that you're kind of at an even par here. So how do we feel about having Ebony back?
I didn't think it was fair that she has had a whole week of not being in the challenges and not being judged.
The challenges I faced was I was in hospital in Sydney, no family or anything like that. I had to deal with the fact that, they've just found an abnormality in one of my arteries to my brain.
All right, so off to your next appointment. No messing around. Yep. No rest for the wicked.
If someone leaves the competition, then they leave, and I don't think they should come back.
The attitude that Louise, Jess and Madeline have towards her, I think it's childish and selfish, and that it's just really uncalled for. I can't relate to them at all.
Last week I was in the top 4. This week I'm in the top 5.
No, I didn't think they'd be as bad as they were. They made it pretty blatantly obvious how they felt towards me, and they didn't really make me feel that welcome.
Welcome, my name is Peter Metzner. I run the Art Factory. We're a fashion brand public relations company. Today is about media and about training the media and understanding the media. The media will be your voice, they will represent you, and the way you relate to the media will be indicative of your profile and your image. So maximising good publicity and minimising bad is what it's all about. Today, you're on the Harbour Bridge. A helicopter appeared, could have been paparazzi. Their job is to grab you when you least expect it. You could be walking out of a nightclub at 6 a.m. in the morning, your party dress falling off you, and you need to think what to do. One incident can mar you, and at the stage in your career, ladies, is you're developing, and you've got to really manage that.
As he said, I guess watch your back and always be thinking that they're watching you and be a good role model, which I thought was really good, really positive.
One of the most important things, ladies, about being a model and a spokesperson and in turn an ambassador is you've got to be interesting. And to be interesting, you must have credibility. So your job in the eyes of the media is to start to build credibility as individuals. Not just a face, not just a body, but basically you need to have an opinion. Ladies, let's now hear from someone who knows exactly what we've been talking about. She has been through the press ringer. She was actually discovered at 13, went on to do a cover at 14, and then went on to be engaged to James Packer. We're talking about Kate Fisher.
Hi ladies, I'm Kate Fisher. To survive in this business, you've got to keep it real. Now that's all well and good, but how do you keep it real? Well, you do all the things that have always kept you normal. Make your own bed. Be good to the people that have always been good to you. Don't change. Yes, grow, but don't become a diva. Not until you're at least my age. If you read something nasty about yourself in the paper, in the gossip column, whatever it is, don't worry about it. It's not about you. It's about the brand. They're writing about Kate Fisher, the product. They don't know who I am. Who cares what they think of the brand or the product? It's not up to them. It's up to me. My 4 points. Firstly, the media is as fickle as a woman, so it always changes its mind. Be careful with that. Secondly, try to marry the heir of the biggest media network in Australia. That'll really help your career. But thirdly, try not to break up with him because it goes south real fast after that. And fourthly, always try to act with passion and integrity and things will work out in the end.
There you go. She understands what she's saying. Yeah.
Oh, Kate Fisher, I think is just a champ, and I've always thought she's a champ.
So there we go, ladies. Thank you very much. I hope you've learned something.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. I look forward to reading and watching your careers evolve. And good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well done, girls.
It was really, really interesting because I actually didn't think, and I haven't yet, until this week, thought about the media. I haven't. When we came back, we thought we'd be having a nice, relaxing afternoon.
It's very soon.
Who's that?
Oh, fuck, it's Adam.
Oh, no.
Workout.
Hello.
No.
Are there
any girls in there that want to do a session?
No, we don't need any workouts here. We're just fine,
Oh,
thanks.
I heard you do.
No, it's right. You can come. No, wrong apartment.
No, I was told 315. That's the girls with the big bottoms. There's been a bit of feedback from the shoot on Friday, the swimsuit. Guys, the feedback that I got was basically that we need to tone up. Okay, the first part is the diet. Okay, important what we're eating. Simone?
Yeah.
What did you eat on the way before you came over here?
Half a bag of M&Ms.
Okay, so there we go. There's a perfect example of our diet. Okay, the second part of it, which is roughly about 30%, is the exercise.
We realised we'd be doing the good old beep test, and heaps of us have done that in school, and it's the one thing you don't look forward to in PE class.
Let's go.
I couldn't obviously do it because I'm not allowed to do any strenuous exercise, so I just sat out and watched the girls.
Good work, guys. Keep it going. Get in that rhythm. Good work, guys. Keep it going.
Come on, guys, you can do it.
Nice deep breathing, guys. Keep it going. It's quickening up now, guys. There it is. Keep it going. Come on, Mads. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. If you're out, you're out. That's it. Just drop out. Keep going, guys. 3 left.
She stormed off, and I think she was crying maybe.
Madeline certainly didn't storm off.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, there's a weird vibe between the group.
She certainly didn't storm off. I went after her and we were sitting there and we were talking about what we were going to have for dinner.
You know, because she's in, someone else is going to get booted out. She didn't do anything last week. I'm just wondering, why is she here?
I asked Louise what just went on down there, and she said that Madeline reckons that her chances in the competition are slim now that I'm back, and she feels intimidated by me.
She's a bogan.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, she can't do these things. Why is she here? If her back's giving you so much trouble, why is she still here?
She's still not taking part in tasks.
I don't want to be pitted against someone who's like, it's like, oh, well, you know, Jess did the task and she was really crap. And it's like, oh, well, Ebony didn't do the task. Oh, but that's because she can't. Oh, well, we can't judge her on that. It's like, well, what are they going to judge her on then?
I'm just going to be myself. I'm not going to let them change me. I'm not going to let them make me feel like that I shouldn't be here, because that's what they're trying to do.
I would have been fine if she had maybe missed, you know, a day. But not a whole week. That's just unfair.
I knew that I'd get these reactions, and I'm just going to be myself and sort of cause a bit of havoc, really. Tear their world down. Shred it to pieces.
Coming up.
What? No! What's happening? What happened? I don't even understand what's going on.
The girls' rift deepens when Ebony confronts Madeline.
You're a fuckhead. Madeline, you're an absolute fuckhead. Prepare yourselves for your first grilling, and it ain't a barbecue.
Media.
Game media interview. I was in the car, and Ebony was she kind of let everything out at me.
I know you don't support me 100%. I've got that feeling up for you. I know that. What? The only person that has, when I come into the house, that supported me 100% was Simone.
What have
and
I
I saw
not
that.
done?
Genuinely, she was generally pleased to see me when I rocked up.
As well.
It wasn't though. You weren't genuine. It was half the way, and I know that.
We did stop on the way for something to eat.
When we got into the cars, everything was normal. By the time we got out of the cars, all of a sudden, all hell had broken loose. Apparently, I'm hating people. People are hating me. I'm just going, what's going on?
And my Jess was always having a funny about me.
No, she's having a thing because you think that she's being weird against you, and she thinks that she's not.
Who said that?
Louise said that. You said that.
Oh my goodness, I'm in a strange situation because, like, during the whole competition, I've tried to stay neutral.
Louise doesn't like to get involved, and it's quite silly because Louise always gets involved because she always has something to say.
You and Jessica are getting really serious about the competition. You're pissed off because you thought you were in the final 4, and then that I come to the competition and there's a 5. Do you reckon that it's unfair that I've come in a week later? You reckon that why is it unfair? I'm at a disadvantage because you've had a photo shoot, you've had surfing, and I come back in the competition and I'm at an advantage. How am I at an advantage? How is it unfair that I've come back in a week later?
I think it's unfair because we did all those things last week.
She's been in hospital nearly
If I could help her, I would have rather been here in the competition instead of being in hospital. You're a fuckhead, Madeline. You're an absolute fuckhead. It's really charming as well.
What did happen? Ebony and I just had a big fight. Why? She called me a fuckhead.
What? Why? What's happening? What happened? I don't even understand what's going on.
I hate to say it, but since Ebony showed up, it's gone down.
Welcome, ladies, to Sky News.
Thank you.
This is your first true test in media relations. Through those doors are the Sky News studios, where politicians and celebrities alike are put through their paces. You may all be gorgeous, but I can assure you that interviews sometimes won't be pretty. Today, your challenge will be that you'll be interviewed by Natalie Michaels, who's one of the hottest entertainment reporters in Australia. So, good luck. Keep your answers short, concise, and sharp.
Well, Jessica, welcome on the set of Sky News.
Thanks, Natalie.
It's so lovely to have you.
Thank you.
You'll have to tell me, what's the experience been like so far on the show?
Oh, it's just been incredible. We've had ups, we've had downs. There's been controversy, excitement, but all in all, I think none of us regret a single thing.
Every time Jessica says excitement, her face doesn't resemble any of the characteristics of excitement. She goes, there's been excitement, laughter.
That's what we're learning about, so...
Believable.
Tell me, no, and you were in hospital.
Yeah, I was in hospital
What
last
was the
week.
reaction like from the girls when you came back?
There was my friend Simone on the show. She was genuinely pleased to see me. The other girls were sort of a bit fake. It was a bit like, hi, how are you going? You know, yeah, I don't think they're too pleased to see me back onto the show.
Who was the least pleased to see you back?
I'd have to say Madeline. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least Ebony answered. She was very honest, very straight up. Just, yeah, she'd beat around the bush, which, you know, was kind of predictable coming from someone like her.
Ebony was great, of course, to interview, and given the fact that she was in hospital for a week and away from the game, it was nice to see her, you know, being able to come back in there and, you know, feel part of the competition.
The studio environment is terribly nerve-wracking. I thought I would be okay.
Hi.
And I got in there and I kind of tensed all over. I could feel myself as soon as I got in there.
I hear that you're the party girl from the bunch.
Oh dear, yes. You could say that. You could say I'm definitely out there. Yes.
Out there?
Yeah.
How do you mean out there?
I'm very confident. I'm not afraid to go up to people and make conversation. I'm very engaging and...
That's always a good thing, especially with modelling.
She's a party girl. She's got to have a cheeky answer for it.
Because she was so, like, in your face, that might have intimidated me just a little bit. Just might have.
Do you get along with Ebony?
No.
You're still being interviewed by a journalist, whether or not you're on air or off air, they still take that on board.
She was putting on a little bit of a front sometimes, as well as trying to be a really nice girl, when in fact she's really competitive. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being competitive, but sometimes the fakeness comes across on camera. Now, Louise, I have to ask you, what's the experience been like with all the girls in the house?
It's been unbelievable. I mean, just sharing with this amount of girls has been fantastic. I mean...
She started every single sentence with, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean...
But, I mean, I've just enjoyed every second of it, and it's a good learning experience as well.
Now, Ebony was in hospital. How did you feel about that?
I mean, it was a shock, really, and, you know, she's coming good now, so I'm glad, but, I mean, yeah, it was quite terrible.
And I hear you're getting married. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
How is your fiancé about you pursuing a career in modelling? Is he supportive?
Yeah, we're both really career-orientated people, so what's good for my career is good for both of us, and he's really supportive, so I'm very lucky.
Simone came across very naturally on camera. You couldn't help but really like her because she had this kind of naive quality and a bit of a sweetness to her. Look, can I just say, I thought you all did a great job because being that it was your first time doing a one-on-one like that, on a set like that, I have to give you all credit because I was very nervous.
Yeah. Our winner, as we've both chosen, is...
I'll let you be the announcer.
Simone.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
I don't think I necessarily did the best out of the girls. I think I was just myself.
Today's reward is that you have your very first catwalk gig.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Yes. It is GHD's Pink Iron event. And the great thing about this is that all the media are going to be there. The weeklies, the glossies, all the fashion mags.
Wow. Really?
So you get to choose 2 people. Who's going to share the catwalk with you? Good choice.
No one's ever picked me. I'm very unpopular.
This event is something that requires a lot of backstage help. So the girls who will not be on the catwalk will be required to aid GHD in handing out brochures, serving drinks. You're the support team.
I believe in karma. Things come back and bite you in the ass. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to enjoy it. Ooh, that evil.
A big thanks to
Thank
our
you so much.
our interviewer today.
Not at all. It was lovely to meet you all.
Are all the other girls still shitty?
They had a bit of a confrontation today. There's a bit of screaming, yelling, "You're a fucking bitch."
Yeah, how's the surprise?
Oh yeah, really good. What I expected. Simone was really happy to see me, but the rest of them are all fucking whores.
Girls, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm Peter Evans. I have a couple of restaurants in Sydney you may or may not have heard about called Hugo's, Hugo's Lounge, Hugo's Bar Pizza. I'm the chef and owner of them, and I also do a cooking show on the Lifestyle channel called Home. So I'm here today to teach you a couple of cooking tips.
Eating well is actually quite hard as a model, I think. You have to be really organised.
So this is one of the easiest dishes you can do. Let's just put a little bit of butter or oil just onto the foil, and you pop your fish on. This is rice wine, a bit of soy. So these are the bottom of the spring onions. And we've got some ginger, like that. Go like that. Then we just pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes?
For about 10 minutes.
Oh, so easy.
When you say, "I'll just cook some fish," you immediately think, "Oh, it's going to take ages." And he just did it on the spot, and it only took, literally 10 minutes.
But we just finish off with a little bit of green here. So even for people with busy lives like yourselves and me, something like this isn't out of the question. Now, before we eat, I just want to say thanks for letting me into your house today.
Not a problem. Thanks for coming. We were saying after he left, I feel so sorry for any male, young, kind of attractive male that we meet, because we haven't seen men in 6 weeks. And yeah, it's pretty bad. And no, he was lovely. He's quite a good package, you thought.
I had a panic attack.
Which one?
Yeah.
How did you deal with it?
I ran in and saw Louise, and said, "Louise, I'm having a panic attack." And then I had a panic attack. That was a really, really bad one.
Well, I was just lying in my bed, half asleep, and Jess came in and she was saying, "Oh, I'm going to have a panic attack." And then Mads was there as well, and then I just, kind of obviously helped her because I kind of knew what to do, and I just made her focus on her breathing, and that was a pretty bad panic attack, I must admit.
I started having panic attacks, I don't know, a long time ago. And I usually deal with them really well. It's obviously really hard, I want to talk to my family and everything, but I guess I'm a little bit ashamed, you don't want people to know.
Don't be ashamed.
I'm glad you came in to us.
I think that for her health and for, the safety and for the other girls in this house, it would be better for her to leave. The 3 of us, Simone, Louise and I, rocked onto the Fringe bar where the catwalk gig was being held that night.
Madeline and Jess had to stay back because they unfortunately didn't get to share in the prize.
Our winner is Simone.
Yeah! Congratulations.
Hi girls, welcome. Hi, welcome to GHD's Pink Iron event in support of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. We're doing this event tonight. We've got a stack of fashion media attending. We've also got about 5 social photographers coming. So it's a real opportunity for you guys on the catwalk to really shine and to really sort of give it your best.
Louise and I were virgins of the catwalk, so it was pretty cool.
As you can see, we've got your colleagues in hair and makeup.
Yep.
We have a stack of gifts here that need to be unpacked to go in our 120 show bags for our guests tonight. So we can get you started with that.
Started on that?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I was fine with that.
Just keep doing the crap stuff.
People started arriving.
Madeline and Jessica just sort of being the door bitches for the night.
Working with Jess was interesting. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to be there.
You're getting pissy at me tonight. No, you just keep pissing me off though. I think my door bitching career pretty much began and ended on that evening. I don't know, maybe I should take up factory work.
Really exciting. I've never done anything like this before.
Your first catwalk gig is probably the most important because you want to make a good impression. The zip bloody broke on this little dress. Far out to deal with that. I think that's pretty good.
This is a really good prize, probably the best prize so far. So I feel really happy to have won it, and I think the other girls are really enjoying themselves.
That catwalk show was probably the biggest buzz that I've had out of this competition. When we arrived home from the Fringe Bar from a great night out, we received an Erica mail.
Time to get down and dirty. Can you score a goal for your modelling career?
Down and dirty.
Down and dirty.
In the mud!
Photo shoot tomorrow. We're posing with the soccer player.
Soccer ball. But we posed with the boys last week.
We arrived at the Central Coast Stadium in Gosford.
And we were met by Michael as Leanie.
Howdy. Today you're working for Clio magazine. We're doing a 5-page editorial and you'll all have your own page.
And naturally we all went, oh my God. Because we haven't had photo shoots that are, in magazines yet.
This week you've been learning about the media and how important it is to keep your reputation clear. Nadal Stelio, the editor of Clio, will also be here today, keeping a very close eye on you all. So if you've ever had to impress somebody, today's the day. And I want to see 110% from all of you. No excuses, don't let me down, and don't let yourself down. Your stylist today is Jo Ferguson, fashion director of Clio magazine. Jo?
Hi, Michael. So good to see you.
You too.
Well, hi, girls. Good
Look
to
after
see
my
you
babies.
too. I will.
Cool.
Now, I'm not sure if you've heard about the shoot today, but we're shooting with a soccer team.
Clio is a totally different look. Everything's very over the top, very trend-based.
I'm going to look at who I think will be most suitable for each outfit I've chosen as a winter trend. You may or may not like your outfits, but I'll be choosing who wears what, and you will have to wear it with confidence, with style, and bring off the character you'll be playing. So I'm thinking that we might do a glam sport look with you along the lines of Black Eyed Peas, Fergie.
Usually I would have got either prim and proper or boho chic. I was just really glad that I got something different.
I think Louise has a bit of a boho look, so let's do 70s boho.
Absolutely.
And then she can keep her hair down. So basically you're like the prom queen, but you've got a rock edge to you.
Oh, lovely.
Which is very you.
And I think actually the best outfit for you is a French chic look.
Yep.
Which is a new theme coming through for next winter. I cannot not stop putting her in a preppy look for today.
I was really happy with that look because I love to play the preppy girl.
Okay, girls, listen up. This is Nadal, the editor of Clio, so she's who you have to impress, so go for it.
Get on it. I've just come out here to check out the girls and what they're doing. We're going to be putting them in Clio magazine, so I really needed to be here.
Because, she can shape the future of any of us girls.
Bring
bring the leg in a little bit.
She's working it.
There we go. It's great. It's gorgeous like that. Looks great.
I like to
tonight.
act all sweet and innocent and then maybe have another side. I think everyone loves a preppy girl. I think they're cute and fun.
It's cute. Work that hair, Simone, when you feel the wind.
She was confident in the outfit, and I think she was aware of what she was wearing.
Okay, and holding the trophy up in there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. They were a little bit distracting when I was having my photo taken.
Get a bit more attitude with it in your eyes, okay? There we go.
Ebony, I'm glad she's back. She's got to work harder than all the girls today because most of them are pissed off that she shouldn't be here. So at least if her photo kicks ass, it shuts them up.
All right.
Proud outfit.
Yeah, no, because it looks fantastic.
I thought Ebony was great. You know, she was so brave to even get on the guy's shoulders. But looking at the shot afterwards, it looks so fantastic.
Were you one of the ones that had a problem with her coming back?
Really?
Little Eb's only coming back into the comp.
They weren't very welcoming when Ebony came home, and I think Michael was a little bit pissed off about that.
When I found out of you and Jess, I was like, why?
Madeline actually ended up apologising about it, which I think is fantastic of her, and she said this in front of Michael, but Jessica stood her ground and said that she wasn't in the wrong.
Yeah, we've gone through it, resolved it, had the fights and sort of discussed it, and yeah, it's all resolved.
It was stupid. It was so stupid. And once again, I'm so sorry. Like, once again, I'm sorry I acted like that. Because it really, like, it wasn't necessary at all.
I like the fact that you can admit that you were wrong and stand by it. Brilliant. Good girl. Love you.
It's all right, right?
Cool.
Oh, I was with her.
Take that fine.
Get this girl.
I'll meet you in the car park later. I think that made Jess, that put her on edge and that made her, a little bit upset.
Coming up, can the girls hold it together on their first professional magazine shoot?
You do not want to make a scene today, Jess. Not today. No.
Let's go, guys. It's Madeline, do your thing. Good.
I was waiting for you. I knew you'd tell it.
Ready?
Woo! Madeline was confident. She has this naughty sex appeal, I think, to her.
Okay, guys, let's go. Hey!
The guys are funny. Yeah, they made me laugh. One of them was like, yeah, you were really, really sweet and nice and funny. I was like, cool.
Just come around the
It's kind of disappointing with Mads. At one point, because she had to look a bit rocky, but she was more Sylvester Stallone than she was like Rock Chick. At one point, she was a bit blokey. It's not going to be one of her best photos.
Just one step and then back, one step and then back. That's it.
I had to walk but not walk. I had to put my leg in and out and pretend I was walking, and yeah, that was a little bit hard.
Okay, one step. Okay.
It was really quite challenging, I think.
Let's see. That's pretty.
It's bloody hard, like it's awkward.
And you know what, Louise? Come back with your face a little bit for me. Chin down there. Oh.
She's got to realise that when it comes time for photo time, you just got to let go.
No, walk. Yeah, that's it. It's almost like just a step.
I think some of the other girls have more playfulness, and Louise is much more elegance in her appeal.
Good. Okay, Louise. No, you're stepping sideways, you look into camera and you're keeping your face at that angle.
I didn't think that I was given as much direction as maybe some other people, but everyone was kind of on their own and had to figure it out, but I had love a prop or, so kind of,
I have been on edge for the past week and a half, and something pushes me over the edge slightly, and all of a sudden I'm the biggest fucking bitch in the world. Fuck off.
I just sometimes think Jess shouldn't read into things so much.
Like, you and Jess were a bitch to Ebony? I was like, I wasn't a fucking bitch to Ebony once.
Yeah, I was a bit sort of put off, I guess, that Jess kind of denied, once again, having any part in the whole Ebony situation.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, I was on the verge of a panic attack all week, and I happened to be on the verge of a panic attack, and so I was acting weird, but no one seems to give a fuck that I had a panic attack. And
that doesn't justify you how you talk to me the first day that I got here.
talk to you any which way.
She said that, you keep being up, Ebony, don't worry over this, like, I'm sorry. But she didn't say sorry. She said that she'd said sorry before, but she hadn't.
And for people to, like, judge me on my worst, like, when I'm feeling my worst, when I'm at my absolute lowest.
I'm just saying you can't justify, like, everything.
I'm not justifying everything. I'm not, at all.
I'm over it anyway. She started to have one of these panic attack things, and then Louise went over to her and said, chill out,
I was actually getting quite frustrated. She was going to have a bloody panic attack there. I was like, no, Jessica, do not do that now. And I was quite firm.
I can pull it together. I'm not weak. I was upset that, I'd been not supported by Ebony, that she hadn't been very supportive.
Obviously there's influential people there, and it would look really unprofessional if she had a panic attack.
I'm done.
I felt like a bitch, but I had to say, I said, look, not here, not the time or place. Mark Azzolini's here's Joe's here, the editor of Cleo. The Dalsy, you do not want to make a scene today, Jess. Not today. No.
Okay, here's my take on it. Ebony and I had a yelling fight. I sat there, I felt tears run down my face, and then I thought, I'm getting out of here because it's not very professional to be in here.
Like that a little bit, it's great. Good, Jess. Good.
In spite of the anxiety that I've been suffering this week, I felt really confident in front of the camera.
That's great.
Jess is rocking my world right now.
I really think I pulled it together.
She's kicking it, she's rocking.
Like
that at home.
Yeah.
If it's proven anything this week, yeah, I had panic attacks, but I pulled it off where it counted.
Jess, she was great. I thought she, played it really well, just one-on-one with a soccer player.
Yep, there we go.
Everyone has a really strong look, and everyone has a really different look as well, which is really important, but it's going to be super hard for the judges, I think.
On the way home, Louise, Simone and I were in one car, and Jessie and Madeline were in the other car. And Jessie was saying that I was yelling at her. I didn't even raise my voice.
If she yells at me at a photo shoot again, I'm going to snap her. I think that's pretty normal. Obviously, I was upset with Ebony's behaviour and I acted upset in the car on the way home. Well, I mean, you just don't do that. You just don't yell at someone.
I don't think she meant to yell at you at a photo shoot.
Well, that's effectively what she did. She fucking yelled at me at a photo shoot. If someone's made you cry and threatened you professionally, then that's effectively what she did. And she knew that I was fragile.
A certain someone came in and asked us questions, and then it kind of... She obviously wasn't,
Satisfied with my apology? What did she want? Grovelling? What?
Basically, Jess, she was like, I wasn't really in the wrong and that sort of thing, and I have to keep reminding her, I have to keep saying, actually, you were.
Again, what does she want? Another fucking apology? Fuck off.
She went a little bit psycho in the car. It scared me a little bit how sort of, pissed off she was.
She seemed fine, with, you, this afternoon. When you were, almost...
I'm so glad that I am, in the good graces of Queen Ebony. That's awesome.
Uh-oh, here we go. Will the judges find you headline material? It's time to face your very own press conference. Prepare for someone to be eliminated.
If I get kicked out because of my photo shit, that's fine. I don't think my photo will be shit. But, if they kick me out for that, that's fine. If they kick me out for doing crap at my media task this week, that's fine. If they kick me out over panic attacks, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
I think Jess will be the next to go.
Yeah, so I think I'll either come first or second. I don't think first, but maybe second.
I do want to win this competition.
Well, if you win, you have to move. You have to go to Sydney.
Well, it wouldn't have to be forever.
So I'm not moving to Sydney.
Huh?
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Welcome back, Ebony.
Thank you.
You all look beautiful.
We've got dresses.
This week, you will put through the ringer with your media training. The pressure is not about to ease off because it's time to make another cut. But first, let's talk about the prizes that you will win as Australia's Next Top Model. $1,500 worth of lovable lingerie and sleepwear, Samsung's hottest new mobile phone, the E530, an 8-page editorial for Clio magazine, and that all-important 2-year modelling contract with Chic Management, including a trip to New York to meet with one of the world's top agencies, Next Model Management, and $1,000 spending money. Now to our panel of fabulous judges. Fashion producer Victoria Fisher, photographer George Antoni, designer Alex Perry, and you've met tonight's guest judge, Clio editor Nadal Stelio. This week you did your first bona fide editorial shoot with Clio magazine. We'll be assessing you on those photographs in a moment, but first we've got a little challenge for you. Nadal.
As a top model in the public eye, you'll often be called upon by clients to present at special events. Tonight, your challenge is to present a welcoming speech to the panel as if you're introducing guests to an exclusive fashion function.
Your speech will appear on the auto cue behind the panel. First up will be Louise.
Welcome to our exclusive fashion... How do you pronounce that? I knew that. Oh, skip that.
Welcome to our exclusive fashion soiree, to celebrate the most glamorous of the arts,
fashion design, and its most prestigious designers from around the globe.
Designers like Alex Perry, Alexandra Della Quado, Carla Zampidi,
Alex Rosso del Acqua,
Christian Louboutin.
I'm going to pronounce these all wrong. Sorry.
Lavenz, Elvis, Gucci.
Akira,
And I'm going really, really bad. So sit back, sip your moat.
and enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
I don't even pronounce half the words.
That was crap.
Have you heard of Carla Zampatti and Akira Isagawa?
Yes.
I think it would actually probably be a good idea to do some research and read a few fashion magazines and make yourself familiar with the world's best designers.
I did know most of them.
Let's have a look at the photograph.
I hate it.
I hate it as well.
I love it.
Louise looks beautiful in it. She's done her job.
I agree completely.
End of the story, from my opinion.
I think Louise has done a great job because she's really showed off the clothes, which in our opinion, because it's for Clio, is the most important thing here. So I think you've worked the clothes brilliantly.
You said she's done her job.
She creates no energy in that picture.
You know, compared to what some other people had with their poses, mine was just kind of all over the place. No one really knew where to put me.
But is it really up to other people to put you places and to give you energy, or should you be doing that yourself?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jessica, let's look at your photograph.
How did you feel in this outfit?
Sexy.
It was pretty full on.
Yeah, you can
the
see.
outfit.
You look really sexy.
It seems like it's the most comfortable I've seen you look on your shoes.
Yeah, I did
Was
feel
it?
really comfortable.
You have shown great diversity in your shots, I think. Okay, thank you.
Good girl.
Thanks, Jess. Hey, Madeline.
How are you?
This week's been all about media training. What sort of reputation do you think you have?
Well, considering I got asked a couple of questions about me being the wild one of the group, I probably something along the lines of that.
You're hiding behind a fringe, you've got your hands behind your back. It's like you don't want to be here. What's going on?
I didn't know that was an interview then. I thought she was
What is
starting
this? This is not a tea party. You're not going to sit here and just eat your cake and do it in the corner. You are on show. Your life as a model, you are on show. You are constantly being observed. Because you've set such a high standard throughout the competition, I expect a lot of you. I really do. I've found you constantly entertaining, so please don't let us down now. Let's take a look at your pic.
Okay. That is terrible.
There is, unfortunately, zero that I like about it.
I'm speechless.
The thing that, again, that bothers me about this is that your claim to being kind of out there and everything, you don't see that here.
In defence of Madeline, she actually did really well on the day.
Thanks.
On that note, thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
Ebony, let's take a look at your photo.
So far, I've loved every shot of yours except this one. I don't really like the pose.
Yep. You could have worked it a little bit more, I think.
Can I ask a question? Can you tell me how the girls reacted when you came back into the house?
Simone was
I know
really,
that Simone was really nice.
yeah, she was really happy to see me, and the rest of them were sort of a bit hesitant and a bit...
A pack of bitches.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks because you know, you didn't pop off and have a holiday. Like, you were sick.
Thank you, Ebony.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, Simone. Let's have a look at your photograph.
Simone, it's too much for me. It's not you.
No.
It's not believable. It's not really anything.
I think it is quite believable. I mean, she has all the guys' attention. She looks hot. It's probably the best one out of all of the ones we've seen tonight.
Sorry, I tried really hard.
I think you did quite well.
Thanks.
Thank you, Simone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, time to deliberate.
Simone stays.
I agree.
I agree.
I think she's
a
safe.
goodie.
I think Ebony's also done a great job.
Well, I think she looks great fresh out of a hospital bed. She's in.
Jess is a bit of a wild card here. I thought she would just be so out of place, and she's pulled it off.
Yeah, personally, I think it's Jess's time.
No.
I do.
So I think it's Louise's time.
So do I.
Yep.
No, I don't.
She's got that. I think she's got a really weird body, and I don't know. I can't. She never gives anything in any of the photos.
She's definitely got a look that I'd like to photograph, whereas I couldn't really say that at all for Jess.
Louise is never going to be able to sell herself at a casting.
I think when a girl comes in, you make your mind up based on the look that you want to particularly get for that shoot.
It is not enough to say that you just judge a girl by the looks and then wait to see whether or not you want a personality. Personality is a part of the package 24/7.
How many clients do you know would sit down and have a conversation with them about what kind of personality they've got to work out whether they should shoot them?
Every single time I go for a job, yeah, they want to know what kind of person I am. They want to know what I've had for breakfast. How's your day? It's pretty good. They want to know that I can have a conversation because I then have to relay or embody whatever the qualities of the products are to the general public. If these girls can't speak on behalf of themselves, how are they going to speak on behalf of a company? Never. At the moment, we've still got 3 girls on the table.
Look, I reckon she's as safe as houses.
Yeah,
Madeline,
I agree. Madeline's
she's fantastic.
She's great.
I'd see these 2 go before I'd see her go.
Oh, my God.
There's something really nice about the fact that Louise is a little vulnerable. I think, you know, that can be endearing. Whereas Madeline, while she's very efficient and she knows kind of the ins and outs, or the basic ins and outs, she can come across as being a bit of a know-it-all. Let's make a decision.
Coming up, the judges eliminate another girl.
There are 5 stunning girls standing in front of me. Unfortunately, I only have 4 photographs in my hands. If I call your name, it means you are still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model. Ebony, congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model.
Thank you.
Simone. Jessica. Yet again, a great shot. Congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model. Madeline and Louise, please step forward. If I do not call your name, it means you must return to the house, pack your belongings, and make your way home. Madeline, this is not your strongest photo. You seem to have lost your passion. Louise, every week, the photographers feel that you can give more. You need to perform with confidence in every situation. The girl who is still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model is Madeline. Congratulations.
don't think the judges were happy with my confidence. And I'm a little bit kind of pissed off because I never really saw the true me, the true confident Louise. The girls need to really work their ass off now because anything can happen as this is being shown. Oh, I actually thought Mads or Jess would go this week. I don't know, it's either, I think Ebony or Simone will win. Goodbye, Sydney, I love you. I'll be back. I feel the
On the next Top Model, the girls are shocked when they discover Erica's big secret.
I think all of us were sort of blown away.
Then it's unfamiliar territory.
Kind of like a cheesy shopping centre show.
So what do they think of the judges? If they thought the shoot was hard, wait until they meet some real divas.
What have you got here? A couple of girls?
You thought our girls were nasty?
Well, I think a couple of scrubbers, but I like it.
Will it be war? Or a walk-off triumph? All new Australia's Next Top Model. Next Wednesday, 8:30. Exclusive to Fox 8.